An ancient mystic once said, "He who splits a seed and finds nothing is failing to experience the spirit at the heart of everything." Brainchild, Part 4. A Fear of Avoiding It.
Thought transference. Lock 49687221. Planet Earth to System A. Expeditionary Agent 019MHTX. It is a common notion in our culture to believe if humans behave well on Earth, they will proceed after death to become angels in heaven. Less fashionable theologians, however, argue that once a soul is embodied, it must forever need an embodiment to express itself, and can never, therefore, become an angel. Some people believe that Jesus Christ was the only occasion this cosmic rule was broken. Others believe it happens all the time. Whenever a spark of light, a flash of life, ignites in the mind, in the body, or in the heart, in any place where before there was only darkness, there is an angel turning the key. And there are more angels in heaven, on earth, and anywhere else you could possibly imagine than there are keys to understanding how else miracles can happen.
So, what's in the casket, Septic?
How dare you enter my private chamber without knocking?
Secrets? Privates?
You have no business to be in here.
I heard you whining and moaning. You know I can't resist you when you moan and whine. I despise it. Do it again.
Leave me alone, Flagrant. I was having a good moment just then.
But you had a good moment yesterday. I hope you're not going to make a habit of it. I'm beginning to think you don't loathe me anymore. Because I've never despised anyone so much in my life.
I can't help feeling there's something wrong.
Of course there's something wrong. If there wasn't something wrong, everything would be all right. We might even become happy. And if we were happy, there would be no point in doing anything bad. We would be just like everybody else if we didn't know that something is seriously wrong. How could we ever know to make it even worse?
Of course you're right.
No, I'm not. I'm wrong. Don't ever be good to me.
No, unforgive me. A moment of strength. I feel weaker now.
That's bad. A tyrant must be weak and never give in to friendliness. Peace is the last resort of unbleeding hearts.
I have work to do.
More and better junk, I presume.
Fiberglass candy. Suck this and you'll be able to walk on water.
But there's no water left, oh manic manipulator.
Exactly. It'll make a perfect gift for somebody you have no faith in.
For everybody.
Right.
Wrong!
You are so stupid, it staggers my mind.
Thank you. I'll take that as an insult. But remember, flattery is the least of my weaknesses. So, what's in the casket?
Nothing.
Liar!
You expect me to tell the truth?
Just to hurt me.
Then there's something in the casket. Everything you've ever dreamed of that you will never have. Everything that I have ever dreamed of that I can only have by keeping it locked away in a dream. The cause of my success. The secret of my failure. The power of my genius. The genius of my disease.
A plague on your disease! Abuse me, Septic, for heavy breathing's sake. Don't just stand there whining like an unspoiled, constipated cherub.
I'd like you to leave now.
Then show me what it is.
I'd sooner hold your hand in public.
Ooh, it must really be good.
Sickeningly so.
You are truly a treacherous tease. Why don't we retire to my cesspool?
Aren't we both filthy enough?
But now it's time to wallow in it.
No, you are too easy to resist, Flagrant. So I have no choice but to make life difficult for myself.
Oh, sorry about that. I thought this was a cesspool. I mean the bathroom. It's the first door I found. I guess I'm interrupting something. Hey, lady, I didn't see nothing. Malicious magnificence! Here I go again. Oh, magnificence, maliciousness. Forgive me for the infusion, but your presence is urgently felt in the anti-everything chamber. To meet with the pro-anything in action faction of the Quirkish Council. Am I making this up, or am I making this up? See, I just need to find a men's room, man.
If I didn't know we're septic, I'd think you would arrange this on purpose.
We must be purposeful, flagrant, or we will be recklessly rearranged. Till later.
But not much later, Junk. My needs are remorselessly needy.
Perhaps Gutter Snipe can be of some service. Gutter Snipe, fulfill the lady.
Perhaps he can.
You talking to me, lady? Oh, black-headed one?
Why don't you come over here, Gutter Snipe?
Oh, my man, you're either gonna be in the pink or in for some rude awakening.
Now we're cooking. Come on, admit it, Eric the Freak.
We should stop calling me a freak. It's you who's warping everything.
That's what you need to believe, then you believe it. It's Gripes. She's located us.
I knew this would happen. Now we're in for it.
Ignore her. What can she do?
Ignore her. We have to link back sometime or another.
No, we don't. That's the illusion. We can go independent. We can manifest.
On Earth?
Why not? It seems to be the planet of choice for both of us.
Then we'll die. Do you want to die?
Do you want to be filamental forever? You really believe there's a central system we can't exist without?
How can there not be?
What if we are the central system?
We don't have that kind of brain capacity.
And you think the president is so much brainier than us?
He must be, or he wouldn't be the president.
Have you ever intervened with the president? All we're webbed with is information. How much information does it take to convince us we already know enough? We don't feel anything anymore, except a vague fear that we may never feel anything ever again. Can you imagine what love feels like?
Oh,
Maybe he really loved her.
who did?
Septic. Maybe he loved Angel. There must be love somewhere amid all that blood. Wouldn't you like to feel it?
Eric Dolphin! I know you can see me! I know you can hear me! This is your final chance! Hook up to the web now this minute, or your program will be terminated absolutely! Your identity will be obliterated, null and void! Do you understand me? That will be an end to it! Eric Dolphin! You must hook back up to the web immediately!
People who need to sleep with the door closed may be afraid that their dream will escape them in the middle of the night. People who need to keep the door open may be afraid that their dream is all they really have.
This has been a Three Bridges audio experience. Brainchild, Part 4. Written by Steve Bellwood. Directed by Gregor Barnum. Executive producer Teresa Langston. Audio engineer Joe Mango. Featuring the voices of Craig Gilbert, Teresa Langston, Joe Mango, Josiah Rowe, Susan Sachs, and Michael Sayers. Soundings by Randy Parker. Recorded at the Yale Broadcasting Studios in New Haven, Connecticut. Join us next time as Eric and Victoria go nose to nose with a future which seems to be keeping them out of touch with the present. We take you to an exotic dance club where another angel dances up out of the woodwork and attacks a man with his own heart. And Bo shares with us his affinity for ducks.